Now let's crochet the tails for all 3 kittens. The crocheting methods are the same for all the tails. In this video, we'll demonstrate crocheting the tail of the Kai kitten. Start with a magic ring. Begin with white yarn. Color changes will be needed midway. The other 2 don't require color changes. You can follow the tutorial to crochet solid colored tails first. For Kai kitten's tail, start with white yarn. Since white yarn makes stitches hard to be seen in video, we use khaki color for demonstration in the video. First, wrap yarn around your hand. Create a magic ring on your middle finger. Wrap the yarn around middle finger once and pinch the cross point. Pass crochet hook through the loop on middle finger. Position the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. Pull hook to the right to bring the yarn through the loop on middle finger. A magic ring is formed on middle finger. Work a chain stitch to secure the magic ring. 1 chain stitch is completed. A V shape is formed when viewed from the side. The chain stitch balances the height. It serves as turning chain for single crochet. It is not counted as a stitch. Next, make 5 single crochet. The first one. Attach the stitch marker. Second one. Third. Fourth. The fifth one. Five single crochet are completed. 5 V shapes are visible when viewed from the side. Tighten the magic ring. Tighten until there is no gap in the center. Next, make a slip stitch. Insert hook through stitch marker's position to make the slip stitch. The slip stitch serves to connect the beginning and end. It is not counted as a stitch. The first round is completed. The second round starts with 1 chain stitch. Then make 5 increased stitches. There will be 10 stitches. End with a slip stitch. 1 chain stitch. The first increased stitch. Begin by crocheting 1 single crochet. Attach the stitch marker. Make another single crochet in the same stitch. The first increased stitch is completed. Second increase. Third increase. Fourth increase. The fifth increase. Five increases are completed. There are 10 stitches in total. Double check the stitch count. End with a slip stitch. Change to gray yarn here for the tail of Kai Kitten. No color change is required for the other two. Cut the yarn. Pull yarn tail out. Then, pull the yarn tail to the back side. Tie a knot with these two yarn tails. Trim excess yarn tails. Insert hook through the position where stitch marker was placed. Take out the gray yarn. First, wrap the gray yarn around your hand. Press the yarn tail against the back side. Yarn over the hook and pull the yarn through. Rounds 3-13 are the same. Start with a chain stitch, then make 10 single crochet, end with a slip stitch. Round 3 starts with 1 chain stitch. The first single crochet. Place the yarn tail above the hook for weaving an end. Attach the stitch marker. The second single crochet. Third single crochet. Fourth single crochet. The fifth single crochet. We crochet 5 single crochet here as a demonstration. Please complete the remaining 5 single crochet on your own. 10 single crochet are finished. Please double check the stitches. End with a slip stitch. Round 3 is completed. Rounds 4 through 13 follow the same crocheting methods as round 3. There are 10 rounds of single crochet without increasing or decreasing. Please complete them on your own. Round 13 is completed. Please verify stitch count and rounds count on your own. Now stuff the fabric with cotton. Take out a small amount of cotton. Poke the cotton into the fabric using the crochet hook handle. Please finish this step on your own. Reinsert the hook back into the loop. Round 14 starts with 1 chain stitch. 1 single crochet. Attach the stitch marker. Next, 1 single crochet and 1 decrease stitch from one sequence. Repeat this sequence 3 times. The first sequence starts with 1 single crochet, 1 decrease stitch. The second sequence starts with 1 single crochet, 1 decrease stitch. The third sequence starts with one single crochet, one decrease stitch, three sequences are completed. There are 7 stitches in this round. Please verify the stitch count. End with a slip stitch. Round 14 is completed. Round 15 starts with 1 chain stitch. Then make 7 single crochet. End with a slip stitch, 1 chain stitch. The first single crochet. Attach the stitch marker. The second single crochet. Third. Fourth. The fifth. Sixth. The seventh. 7 single crochet are completed. Please verify the stitch count. End with a slip stitch. Round 15 is completed. Leave an 8-inch yarn tail and cut the yarn. Pull the yarn tail out. Remove the stitch marker. The kitten's tail is now completed. Next, crochet the ears for these 3 kittens. In the video, we'll crochet the ear of Kai Kitten for demonstration. The crocheting methods are the same for all the ears. Start with a chain stitch foundation. First, make a slip knot. Wrap the yarn around your fingers in this way. Pinch the working yarn with your thumb and the middle finger. Take out the crochet hook. Place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. Rotate the hook clockwise to wrap around the yarn. Return the hook to the front of the working yarn. Pinch the point where the yarn crosses with your thumb and middle finger. Bring the crochet hook behind the working yarn and press downward. Pull hook to the right. Pull the yarn through the loop on the hook. There is now 1 loop on the crochet hook. Push this loop to the back of the hook. Pull the yarn tail to tighten the loop. A slip knot is now completed. Next, make 5 chain stitches. The first chain stitch. Bring the hook behind the working yarn and press downward. Pull the hook to the right to bring the yarn through the loop on the hook. The first chain stitch is completed. A V shape is formed when viewed from the side. Take out the stitch marker. Insert the stitch marker through one strand of the V shape. We only need to pass through one strand. Second one. Third one. Fourth. The fifth. 5 chain stitches are completed. 5 V-shapes are visible when viewed from the side. Please double check the stitches. Next, work 1 slip stitch into the second to last chain. We need to insert the hook into one strand of the second to last chain stitch. Pass through one strand of the V-shape. Yarn over and pull through the first loop on hook. There are now 2 loops on the hook. Pull the left loop through the right loop on hook. The slip stitch is completed. Attach the stitch marker. Pass through both strands of the V shape. Next, 1 single crochet. Insert hook through one strand of the next V shape to make the single crochet. One half double crochet. First, yarn over the crochet hook. Insert hook through one strand of the next V shape. There are 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over the hook. Pull the yarn through the first loop on hook. There are now 3 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. One half double crochet is completed. Viewed from the side, there is a V shape. In this video, we will explain the method of creating a half double crochet stitch. Place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. The hook head is facing towards us. Wrap the crochet hook around to the back of the working yarn. Press down on the working yarn. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook once. Here, you can push the new loop on the crochet hook to the back of the hook. Insert the hook through the stitch position. There are now 4 loops on the crochet hook. Place the crochet hook below the working yarn. The hook head is facing towards us. Wrap the crochet hook around to the back of the working yarn. Press down on the working yarn. Hook the working yarn. Pull the crochet hook through the first 2 loops on the hook. A new loop is formed on the crochet hook. Now there are 3 loops on the crochet hook. Place the crochet hook in front of the working yarn. The hook head is facing towards us. Wrap the crochet hook around to the back of the working yarn. Press down on the working yarn. Wrap the yarn around the crochet hook once. Hook the working yarn. Pull the crochet hook. Pass through the 3 loops on the crochet hook. A new loop is now formed on the crochet hook. A half double crochet is completed. The post of the half double crochet is taller than that of a single crochet. Next is a picket stitch made with 2 chain stitches. First, crochet 2 chain stitches. Next, work a slip stitch into the second to last chain stitch. Insert hook through one strand of the second to last V shape. The first one. Second one. Insert hook through one strand of the second V shape. Yarn over and pull the yarn through the first loop on hook. Then pull the left loop through the right loop. The 2 chain stitch piquetess is now completed. Return to the front side. Next, work 1 half double crochet and 1 slip stitch in the next stitch. First, yarn over the hook. Insert hook through the stitch marker position. There are 3 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through the first loop on hook. There are now 3 loops on the crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on hook. One half double crochet is completed. Then work 1 slip stitch in the same stitch. This round has 6 stitches. Everyone should count the stitches. Cut the yarn, leaving an 8-inch yarn tail. Pull the yarn tail out. 1 ear is now completed. Please make the remaining ears using the same method. Begin to sew up all parts. The methods for all 3 kittens are the same. The Kai kitten has additional patterns on the head. The video will use the Kai kitten for demonstration. First, sew up the ears. Sew the ears to either side of the head, on rounds for 2/6 of the main body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Check that the positions are symmetrical. Thread the long yarn tail onto the sewing needle. Secure both sides first. Then secure the middle section. On the last stitch, thread the yarn tail to the back side of the fabric. And neaten it up. First, insert the needle from this side of the ear and pull out from the same spot as the yarn tail. Thread the short yarn tail through the sewing needle. Pull the yarn tail through. Tie a knot with these 2 yarn tails. Cut the excess yarn tails. Pinch to hide the yarn end inside the fabric. Make some adjustments. Using the same method, sew the ear symmetrically on the other side. Both ears are sewn up. Next, sew the tail to the middle of the back of the body, on rounds 14 to 15 of the main body. 6, 11, 15. Take out the stitch marker and make a mark. Sew it at the center position below. Take out the tail and thread the yarn tail through the sewing needle. Insert the needle from below, pull out from above. Remove the stitch marker. Secure it vertically like this. Then sew up the middle part. Then wrap the tail around one side of the body. Secure it with a few stitches in the middle. First, check the position. Insert the needle approximately from here. Insert from here. And pull out from the back. Weave the yarn through the fabric back and forth several times to secure it. Cut the excess yarn tail. The tail is sewn up. Next, embroider the nose and whiskers. The embroidery methods and positions for the nose and whiskers of all 3 kittens are the same. Take out 18 inches of black yarn. Thread the yarn through the sewing needle. First, embroider a T-shaped nose between the eyes on rounds 8 to 9. Insert the needle from the back. Pull out next to the eye. Leave a yarn tail on the back. First embroider a horizontal line. Pull out from below. Then embroider a vertical line. At round 11, there are 2 diagonal whiskers above and below. This is round 9. Pull the needle out from above round 11. Diagonally across 3 stitches. Pull out from below round 11. Then embroider another diagonal whisker. Thread the needle to the symmetrical position on the right. Embroider the whiskers using the same methods. Then pull out from the top of the head. Embroider the head patterns. First thread through between rounds 5 and 6 at the center top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Insert needle from the middle of round 1, pull out from the side. Insert needle between rounds 4 and 5. Pull through to this position. Insert again between rounds 4 and 5. Pull the needle out from the same position. Tie a knot with the 2 yarn tails. Cut the excess yarn tails. Pinch to hide the yarn end inside the fabric. The Kai kitten is completed. Please embroider the nose and whiskers the same way for the other 2 kittens. Use the matching colors. Please complete them on your own.